Caitlin Clark and Aliyah Boston salute new Fever teammates' defensive commitment. The Indiana Fever are currently facing off against the Washington Mystics in a game that some Fever fans were feeling concerned about, largely because the Mystics beat the Fever in a game last week. And concern was heightened for Indiana fans during this game because the team is extremely short-handed when it comes to the guard position. Both Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham are currently out with injuries, and backup point guard Sydney Colson was also dealing with her own ailment before ultimately being deemed active for Tuesday's game. As a result of these injuries, the Fever signed Ari McDonald to an emergency hardship exception contract on June 2. Fever head coach Stephanie White made it clear when speaking with the media on Monday that McDonald would be getting playing time against Washington, despite only being with the team for a day. And McDonald has made the most out of her opportunity. Especially on the defensive end of the floor. At one point in the game, McDonald drew a charge call on Mystics guard Brittany Sykes. And right afterward, Clark and Aliyah Boston had a hilarious reaction where they pointed off in the distance and saluted. Cluck Points posted a video of this on X and wrote Caitlin Clark and Aliyah Boston's reaction after Ari McDonald drew this offensive foul. The Fever's social media team also added a post, writing Aliyah and Caitlin react to Ari McDonald's drawn charge. While it's unclear what exactly these two superstars were looking at, they were clearly hyped about McDonald's defensive contributions. Recommended reading. This article was originally published on www.si.com/onzi/women's-fastbreak as Caitlin Clark and Aliyah Boston salute new Fever teammates' defensive commitment. It's feeling a lot like 2022 for the Indiana Fever. But this time, it's not overseas suspensions causing the chaos. Nope, now, it is all about surviving injuries. With stars Caitlin Clark, Sydney Colson, and Sophie Cunningham dropping one after another, the Fever turned to a familiar solution. They called up a reinforcement using the WNBA's emergency hardship rule. Enter Ari McDonald, signed on June 2, 2025.